I'm still there telling people what I saw when I was out. And, a lot of people medically unwell. And, and so, what I see when I was out. What I see. What I see when I was out. Medically unwell. And medically people like people scrambling trying to get on the bus. The bus is overcrowded. My rosary. The bus is overcrowded. That's always a pain in the neck. If you're a person who likes invading people's personal space, then this is perfect for you. I do not. So for those of you who don't like invading someone's personal space, the bus is not for you. So, yeah, like, people got this look on their face like it's the last time they gonna see food when they out shopping. They looking like it's the last time they gonna see food. They looking crazy and wild eyed. They boarding the bus like we boarding a vessel of sort of a bus, like not a bus. It is a bus. I mean, like a boat. The way you would board a boat. That's how people are boarding. Like life or death. And it might not be nobody coming to grab us for a while. We gotta. That's the desperation in this city. And when I'm not. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but when COVID happened. Tended to my wounds, put a little medicine on, put a little medicine on my wounds, and keep them well, and working on it. God working on me, he's working. Take my time to do this right. Take my time to do it right. Alright, so we're gonna take care of a few things while I got y'all on hold. I forget what I was really gonna say. I forgot what I was even saying. And I can't, like a 60-something-year-old person, I can't find my phone. I don't know what I did with my phone. That was freakish. Slid inside that bag. And yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but so what I know, I saw people scrambling for food. Maybe I said that, and when scrambling for food. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. When COVID happened, a lot of things went up. Price of the iPhone went up, and tariffs and all, and price of cars, what you used to pay for a used car, the government was saying you're gonna pay double. So I forgot about all this. A lot has happened in a short timeline. A lot has happened, and I forgot. So this is just pure and utter chaos, as someone great once said. I keep this as a reminder of my faith. Ongoing, you're gonna hear me say ongoing. Ongoing, you're gonna see me show Kylie all of that. It's all for you. And my favorite movie, I Don't Want to Let Tyson Be the Only One, and Damien. And that movie, Damien, that kid, the Omen. He made The Nun. I ain't gonna say what he made The Nun do because this is not suitable for kids in any way. So I just remember The Nun said, Damon. It might have been Damien or Damien. This is all for you. I'm still in that line from the movie. Kylie, this is all for you. So we're gonna try to keep that ongoing. Keep a couple of the good things going ongoing for a change. There's always some bad news. There's gonna be some bad news I'm gonna have for you ongoing, but I'm also have some good news and some in between news. And my grandmother and mother used to always say, "No news is good news." Cause I said, "How does that even work?" Cause nobody told you nothing, and you ain't heard nothing, you ain't seen nothing. That's a good day. So I don't know where. I don't know if that's original Myers or that's some they stole for themselves, but I'm stealing it from them. And so allergies cutting up. So this fear and panic thing, I'm trying not to zoom through the hard drive, but that's why you got this fear and panic and reminder. I'm gonna remind you all that remind you when you see anything with wheels coming on the bus, it's gonna be trouble. It's already chaotic, and it's already nowhere to sit, and it's already a lot of kids on board, and then you got people with wheels getting on, and it's like that being said. It's you know, you just gotta, this is a lot. It's a lot of process for me, and I don't ever get a chance to. A lot of us are like that, When God is using you and you allow God to use you, you don't get a chance to stop, slow down, and smell the roses. It's like I want to stop and smell the roses, but God is using me in such a way, and He's using Kylie in such a way that. My body's going through changes, and I ain't gonna say too much more than that. But yeah, the older I get, the stranger I'm gonna look. Like this, like old people look so weird. It's because their body is just morphing, ashes to ashes, dust to dirt. Pastor said once that we are clay. We are clay. We are dirt because from the dirt, God made Adam, and then He took His rib and made Eve, and ashes to ashes, dust to dirt. Started from dirt. That's why the body. I can't say much more than that, but that's where that comes from. Ashes, dust to dirt, because that's how it started, and that's for the body. As we age, and your body just go through some changes and look different. So I'm getting used to it, I'm getting used to the changes, and so sometimes I be looking in the mirror like, is that me? Like I'm getting used to my age. I'm used to my 30s. I'm still, I'm just recently into my 40s, so I'm looking in the mirror like, is that me? Yeah, that's you. I mean, you don't look bad, but you just look like someone else. So, um, give me a little coffee. So it's just depressing, the little bouts with depression I have, because when people do talk to me, when I finally do get some human interaction, they don't be talking about nothing. People be talking about just like, I'm not gonna get into the conversations that they talk about, but nobody, like I said, if it's any men talking, real men are busy working. Let's say real men are busy doing whether it's legal or illegal. So, loser town. If you see men sitting around gossiping like women when they should be, mother said it best. They messy. It's a messy man. They sitting around gossiping like women when they should be working. And so when you see men sitting around like women, you see men sitting around like women. It's just I don't want to hear that shit. I don't be wanting to hear. The young kid told me I don't want to hear that shit. He told me his take on somebody saying something he don't want to hear. That's how he feel. How he feel? How I feel? I asked him. I said, kid, but you probably like 19. And that didn't last long. My eyes already itching. So so these people, they don't be talking about nothing. Like, I'm a veteran, and not just a veteran, a mother, and blah 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 blah. Whole point, you know what my common interests are. Like, I don't want to hear the shit you talking about. Why are you talking to me? I don't want to hear that shit. No one does. And negativity, no one wants to be around that. No one wants to be around anyone negative. Like, you spreading poisonous gossip and words, and it's men doing it. It's not women, it's men just gossiping and like heifers, like and chickens clucking. They just don't be talking about nothing, and they get on like various places. They find you at various places, and this be. I hate for somebody to waste my time. Mother said it best. I hate for somebody. She said this. I hate for somebody to waste my time. It's a waste of time. You talk to me about shit. It ain't gonna help either one of us. You wasting people's time talking about bullshit. And I can't stand for nobody to just accost me and just be talking about some nonsense. So nobody talking about serving. They ain't coming up to you. Well, yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Yeah, I'm thinking about serving. Nobody come up to you talking about serving. Nobody talking to you about, yeah, I'm a cop and police work, because the real police are busy. You'll never catch an off-duty cop doing that. If he's a real police, he's too busy being a police to be talking to you like a woman. They're gossiping, talking about woman folk conversations. So that kind of shit just irritates anybody. People just are not vocal about it. Like, chances are, if you don't want to hear it, nobody else want to hear it either. And if they had somebody to talk to, they wouldn't be talking to somebody random. So like I said, that's just, the culture is just like rapidly and spirally, and I thought it was the alcohol, but now that I've been sober, I'm like, oh my God, this wasn't the alcohol, and it wasn't like a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. Like, this is really what the world entails. My sober mind, I can compare it to it's the same thing. People who was close to me at one point said, I can't tell the difference when you drink because you act the same. So just to affirm your observation on me, people who know who you are, you was right. Like, I thought the world would be different once I quit drinking. Like, I see something different, but it's the same. Like I said, people are the same stupid shit they were doing when I was drunk. They do it while I'm sober, like talking to me about shit that has no sustenance. I'm glad that what I saw was not a Chicago thing. What I saw was a end of times event. I saw a building boarded up, and they're like oversized rats chewed through the board. And from what it looked like, people have been pulling merchandise, shoes and wigs and stuff outside of the store. Been pulling merchandise from the store, and I thank God I wasn't there when nobody was doing this, because it looks like the cops are not looking the other way. They want to know who did this, and I thank God I don't know anything. But alright, so let me kind of get it a little bit patriotic. And this is my flag background, so I'm trying to like get it a little bit patriotic. So like I said, they want to know who committed this crime. The cops are looking like they want to know who did this, and I'm not allowed to disclose, like I said, anything, anything public about what else I saw while I was out. I'm considered a witness because even though I didn't see anybody take anything, that was a crime scene, and I saw, what was inside, and saw like I saw, yeah, that's what I saw, what was inside, and I saw what I just told you I seen. So I'm a witness because I saw something, and you just never know what the cops want to know. I'm a witness, and it's something that seems small. They want to know what you've seen, and they ain't never. So that's what crime is in Chicago, and this is in Chicago, Illinois, America. There was a break-in. The other way to put it, there was a break-in, and I can just say it happened at a building, and this is where people. I'm not gonna say people are getting tired of repeating myself or saying we don't need any guards here. Well, this wouldn't have happened if we had guards here. This would never happen to this business if there were guards here protecting everyone.